Hey guys, Dr. Shook here. I hope you guys are doing well today. What I want to really cover today is something that we've been talking about. We've been talking a lot about the gut and inflammation in the gut and how it impacts several other physiological processes within the body. Now, over the past few days, we've talked a lot about how the gut impacts cardiovascular health. And one of the things that I really wanted to talk about with you guys was how bacterial imbalance in the gut can actually contribute to elevated cholesterol. Okay, so it's really important that when we're looking at this, a lot of people aren't sure why they have elevated cholesterol, and there are several reasons. But one that is not typically considered, or has that not many people know about, is this connection with bacterial imbalance and inflammation, and how that can really impact your cholesterol levels, which is what we're going to talk about. So, guys, do me a favor, if you like these videos that I've been sharing with you guys, and if you like this video in particular, then what I want you to do is please share it. And if you guys share it, that's going to let me know that you like this topic, and I'm going to keep talking about it. If there aren't any shares, or if there are less than what we typically see, then what we're going to do is we're just going to move on to another topic. So I really appreciate it. Guys, help us help other people. Let us know if you want me to continue talking about this topic or similar topics with the gut, and I'll continue to do so. Okay, so I appreciate you guys doing that, and so let's get started with our topic then today. Okay, so this idea of gut bacterial imbalance and inflammation causing problems is something you're probably not that familiar with, and that's why it's really important that we talk about it. Because what happens is in the GI tract, which is what this represents, our colon and our small intestine, if we have bacterial imbalance, where there's an overgrowth of a particular bacteria or an undergrowth, maybe you don't have enough of one, then what ends up happening is that we call that dysbiosis, okay, this imbalance, dysbiosis. Those bacteria, they do so many different things for us. And so one of the things that you'll see is when there's a bacterial imbalance is that what you'll see is that there's a problem with the bacterial production of what we call secondary bile acids. So your bile acids combine with cholesterol, okay, and they help to emulsify and break down fats. If you have a problem with the production of these bile acids, then what results is that you have, if the bile acids aren't being produced properly, then you don't get a combination of the bile acids with cholesterol. So you can have suppression or decreased cholesterol combining with the bile acids. If they don't combine, then you may not eliminate the cholesterol. So that can result in increased cholesterol levels. So you have to have bile acids. And bacteria, some of the bacteria in your gut actually produce those bile acids. So if there's an imbalance, you can have a problem with the production of the bile acids. You may not have good combination with cholesterol, and you may not eliminate it properly, and that could result in increased cholesterol levels. Okay? So it's really important that you guys understand that. This is something that not many people are aware of, and it just goes back to the importance of the digestive tract, looking at inflammation and looking at the whole person rather than just looking at a particular marker and saying, well, it's high, let's treat the symptom. And you know what? That approach is valuable, to look at the symptom and try to help you with it. But we've got to do better than that. We've got to look and try to understand the physiology and what's causing the cholesterol to elevate in people, rather than just putting temporary measures in place to decrease a symptom. We need to try and work towards root resolution of our problems. And so that's what we do. You know, that's exactly what my mission and practice is to help people get to the root causes of their health concerns and health problems. All of this stuff could play into thyroid function. Everything in the body's connected. All of the systems are connected. In one way or the other, you find that if there's a problem with, let's say there's a problem here where you're not producing enough bile acids, or maybe you're not absorbing your fats well, right? You're not absorbing your fats well. How could failure to absorb your fats properly affect your thyroid, guys? Anyone know? How would an inability or a decreased ability to absorb your fats cause problems with your thyroid physiology? Can anyone tell me? Let me help you out, okay? So here's the deal. The receptors, every cell in your body has to have thyroid hormone. Every cell, right? The way that the thyroid hormone works is that it goes into the cell and attaches to a receptor on the DNA of your cell. And it drives what we call a proteomic, or drives the cellular response. It causes the cellular function and engine to work. Okay, it drives it. The little receptor where the thyroid hormone attaches, guess what? It is dependent upon a vitamin. Can anyone tell me what that vitamin is? Come on, if you know what I'm talking about, if you've seen my whiteboard video, you should know this. If you remember my whiteboard video, I talked about the thyroid physiology. I talked about the cell right here, and I said the cell and the DNA, the receptor on the DNA where the thyroid hormone attaches and drives the engine, is dependent upon a vitamin. What vitamin did I say? Come on, someone post in the comments and let me know what vitamin it is. Because I know some of you know. It's dependent upon a vitamin. It's vitamin A. Vitamin A. Okay? So, how could, I'm giving you guys lots of hints, someone's got to help me out here. How could a failure to absorb your fats properly affect your vitamin A levels, and your thyroid function? Okay? How could that occur? What's the connection between fats and vitamin A? Can anyone tell me? Okay. So you have some vitamins that are water soluble. They absorb with water. You have some vitamins that are fat soluble. They absorb with fat, right? So the fat soluble vitamins. Can anyone tell me what the fat soluble vitamins are? 4 of them. Anyone tell me what the fat soluble vitamins are? Come on, post it in the comments, guys. Fat soluble vitamins. Okay? Vitamins A, D, E, and K. A, D, E, and K all have to be absorbed with fat. So if you can't absorb your fat well, is there a chance, if you can't absorb fat, and if those vitamins absorb with fat, might you have a problem with those vitamins? Absolutely. If you can't absorb fats, then you might not be able to absorb your fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K, so you could have a problem with those vitamin levels and be deficient because you're not absorbing fats well. So, in regards to thyroid physiology, how does that play into it? Well, remember, in my whiteboard video, the cell, the DNA in the cell where the thyroid hormone comes in and attaches, that has a little receptor that allows the thyroid hormone to attach to it. That receptor is vitamin A dependent. If you can't absorb fat, and you don't absorb vitamin A well, that receptor may not be sensitive because you're deficient in vitamin A. Vitamin A. Guys, it's all connected. It's all connected. You have to have an appreciation for every system in the body and how these things work together. Right? So, with that said, it's like, not for it to be overwhelming, right? Like, how would you ever know that? Well, I'm going to try and teach you guys as much as I can, but I would teach for days and days and days to try and impart knowledge, and sometimes it takes a long time to figure out how to incorporate some of this stuff. So guys, what we have done and what I continue to try and do is teach you guys so you can be your own advocates, you can take your health back, you can be better partners with your healthcare providers, you can ultimately be healthy. That's what I'm trying to do with the videos. But what we've done is we create lots of resources for you guys that will help you further. So one thing that you guys might be interested in is, first of all, where to start with this. Like, what would you do to possibly help some of these things? Well, diet is always the first place to start. So, guys, you may have heard me say this before, but we have a Hashimoto's transformation program. It's a dietary, lifestyle, and nutritional supplementation program that's web-based, so we have videos and we have some guidebooks with it. We try to make it as simple as possible so that you can implement it into your life. We have a private Facebook support group just for people in there, and that is a program that's designed to help you nutritionally focus on improving so many of these all these different aspects of your health, and do it in a way that's simple, and that's something that we have used clinically for years, and that we know we've gotten good results with. Okay, that's some place that you can start. That's a great place to consider starting. Okay, now maybe you're interested in trying to get some help and putting some things together. You can, if you're interested in our program, by the way, guys, we give it away once a month. You can go to thyroidgiveaway.com, and you can go there and just click on the link, and it will allow you to opt in to enter our giveaway. If you want to purchase the program, we're running a special with that program, so after you opt in to get it, to just get in the free giveaway, you can actually purchase it right there if you want it. but it's cheaper than going out and buying a bunch of books. We've got a community of people that you can actually work with, and we support that group to try to help you guys to get great results with your health. It's a lot easier than trying to figure out and struggle how to do it yourself. We just walk you through it. And if you want just more information on resources, or if you're really struggling and you want to see if it might be appropriate to work with someone, you can go to my website, which is just drbradshuk.com. You can go there, and we've got tons of resources for you guys. You can go to drbradshuk.com, and you can actually learn. If I work with people all over the country, all over the U.S. and in other countries through distance consulting. So we actually work with you very intensively to help you try to piece together and figure out your problems, whether it be gut or thyroid, autoimmunity, whatever it may be. And I look at the whole person, and I try to help you fit this together and come up with a plan to help you improve your health naturally as much as we possibly can. Okay, so if you're interested in maybe seeing if you might be a good candidate for distance consulting, maybe working with me, guys, remember, we can do testing just about anywhere you are. We can send you to a lab near you. We can send you test kits. We can send you specialized kits as well. So if you need help, we try to create resources. All these videos that I have recorded and that we're doing on these live streams, they're designed to help you help yourself. So I try to give you as much information as I possibly can on a lot of the potential problems. When a solution is simple enough, I'll give you directly the answers. But sometimes, guys, you've got to keep this into consideration. If you watch everything that I teach you, no one comes in with one problem. Everything is overlapping. Okay, there are always overlapping issues. So sometimes we've got to kind of untangle that knot, that web, and try to figure out what's the best place to start. Okay, so I hope this, guys, I hope this helps you out. I hope this better helps you understand how bacterial imbalance can contribute to elevated cholesterol. And if you have any questions, please let us know. Post your questions and comments here for us, and we will do our best to respond to you and help you to really improve your health. So I really appreciate you guys. If there's anything that we can do for you, please let us know. I'm always grateful that you're here, and I hope that this is helping to improve your quality of life. So thank you very much. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks. Hey guys, Dr. Shook, thank you for viewing our videos. I hope they help you out. If you want to, just subscribe to our channel somewhere here. You can watch a video that YouTube's actually selected for you, so hopefully it'll help you out. If you need any other information or resources, just look in the description. We've got links to our website, to our 9 lab test guidebook, and everything else that we do. I really appreciate you, and I hope you guys have a great